Welcome to our today's do-it-yourself topic, how to be smart, how to think smart, and traits of smart people. For real validation to this topic, please focus only on the content. Kindly ignore my lacunas in pronunciation, tone, expression, accent, grammar, my looks, and even this video's background. For the content of this video, please ask. Being smart is being wise. Wisdom or smartness is the ability to make sound decisions and choices in all areas of your life. Wisdom or smartness evolves not from our experiences alone, but from reflecting purposefully on the experiences and how to make it useful and what is needed to change. Cultivating wisdom is a determined choice that smart people make, regardless of their age, social, professional positions in life. The more limited someone is, the more talented that person imagines themselves to be. Difficulty in recognizing one's own incompetence leads to inflated self-image. People with high IQ may or may not always be smart. The real smart and wise people are those who have very high level of emotional quotient, social quotient, spiritual quotient, along with many other traits. And also, they will have higher than average IQ. Now, I have identified 43 traits of smart and wise people. They learn from every incident, every person, every mistake, every failures. They learn from their own introspection and what they did or did not do. They always strive to become more effective in handling difficult situations and difficult people. They bounce back from every crisis effectively. All of us go through our own sets of crises, setbacks, life-shaking and emotionally wrecking situations. Some people just give up. Some people just live through. And few of them grow because of these. Smart people grow because of all these crises. They ensure that they're around only those people who uplift them. They also ensure that toxic people are out of their life. If this doesn't happen, they learn how to handle them effectively. So the toxic and difficult people don't bother them. They know when to stick with it and persevere and when to give up. They take complete responsibility for their actions, inactions, decisions, indecisions, and the consequences of these. They can let go and move on in most cases. Their expectations from others are minimal, especially the people who are close to them. They endeavor to make themselves better and better every day. They understand the value of and put efforts in learning, polishing, and practicing the most important life skills. They also understand and fine-tune the 42 types of intelligences and imbibe them in their nature. They practice common sense. They polish and enhance and master their sense of humor to turn tricky situations into lighter ones. They work on their area of influence and control only, which increases their capabilities, which makes them handle tougher and difficult and beyond their reach tasks, people, and situation. They are flexible, adaptable to change. They prepare for change proactively. They focus on meaningful, worthwhile, and sustainable objectives and let go of external gratification, short-term and glamorous gratifications. They have very clear personal boundaries. They don't have any inhibitions in seeking help. They don't know what they do. They know what they don't know and accept it without berating themselves. And if it is important, they go and learn. They know when to lead and when to let others take lead. They also know that to grow themselves, others around them must grow. So they help them grow. They understand and accept their capabilities and limitations and weaknesses. They have learned to turn their weaknesses into strengths. They understand nothing is God gifted, and to accomplish something big, they need to put extraordinary efforts and practice and learn this skill whenever they are needed. They don't let their past create present and affect their future. They understand the value of feedback and others' perspective and learning through experimentation. They look at their stumbles and failures as opportunities to grow and get better. They don't run away or hide from their problems. Instead, they face and solve the problems as soon as they can. They don't care about what people say. They follow their passions and heart. They form productive habits. They are generally disciplined. They don't expect instant gratification as they know there are no shortcuts or overnight success. They focus on and create balance between the most worthwhile and valuable objectives like happiness, health, relationship, along with accomplishing and achieving what are generally required, the materialistic pursuits. They take pride in themselves and their humility. They never boast about themselves and their accolades. They're not arrogant and they don't claim that they are know-it-all. In fact, they consider themselves the least informed in the room because they know when they listen, they learn more. When incredibly smart people love to position themselves as ignorant, as this makes them learn powerfully. They're wonderful listeners. They ask questions to verify, to clarify, and to learn themselves, as also make others learn. They are not bound by routine or set ways. They're constantly trying to improve and focus on excellence. They have also learned to be in present and enjoy the scenery and the journey. Incredibly smart people see life as a never-ending journey to be enjoyed throughout their lifetime.